Welcome back, trainers. So we're going to be taking a look at a Ho-Oh raid, and then we're going to be taking a look at what is the best moveset to have on a Ho-Oh when you capture one for the moment, because moves will be changed. Not necessarily changed, but the move pool will expand as new generation of Pokemon are introduced, and I can guarantee that, okay? So yeah, we're going to take a look at this raid here, and then take a look at Pokemon you may want to use when it has Solar Beam, because that is a tough one right there. Okay, so enjoy this, and then we're going to hop into all that good stuff right after this. Okay, so there you have it. That was a pretty nice first ball catch. So we're going to take a look at its best moves right now, and then the counters you may want to use when it has Solar Beam. So let's check it out. Okay, so let's go over its stats and its moves. Apparently best by DPS. So I will be making a power video, but we're going to cover this right now. So attack stat coming in at 239. That is amazing. I mean, that's beyond Lugia. Defense 274, stamina 193. Alright, so its attack is ranked 24, defense ranked 12, stamina ranked 39. What a beast. What a beast. Alright, so let's go ahead and take a look at the moves here. Alright, so we're going to look at two different sites because I'm getting mixed information here as to which moveset is actually the best one. I have narrowed it down to Brave Bird for your charge move. At the moment is the best DPS for now. And I know there's people saying, oh, this move, the move pool sucks. It's not good for I'm disappointed. Take a step back, take a deep breath, and relax, okay? Because what happened when Gen 2 came out? We're going to take a look at some of my Pokemon and see and further explore what I'm trying to explain to you is they're gonna get new moves, okay? Just relax, okay? So we have the best attack for this site is going to be Extrasensory Brave Bird. And the other site said Steel Wing Brave Bird. So we're gonna have to try to figure something out here. So number one, Extrasensory, and this is offense. Brave Bird, Extrasensory Fire Blast, Extrasensory Solar Beam, Steel Wing Fire Blast, Steel Wing Solar Beam, Steel Wing Brave Bird. Okay, so just because it has Steel Wing and then Brave Bird, but the Steel Wing brings it down to a rank C for offense. But if it has extra sensory on the other hand, then it's going to be an A. A little confusing. So let's go ahead and take a look at the other site here. They have the numbers broken down and everything. Okay, so we're over here at this other site, here, and let's go ahead and see the breakdown of the moves. So this is the charge ones. Let's start with Brave Bird. Power 90. Okay. Fire Blast 140 and Solar Beam 180. Now let's go back over here to Brave Bird. Cooldown 2 seconds. Energy is 100. That means it's a full bar. DPS 70 or 45 with stab 6 or 56. Okay. Fire Blast 140. Cooldown 4.2 seconds. Energy 100 because it's 1 bar. DPS 33.3 and would stab 41.7. Now, the Solar Beam, the one I personally want, is cooldown of 4.9 seconds, energy 100, DPS 36.7, would stab, well, there's no stab, so it stays at 36.7. Now, the best moveset it says here is Steel Wing and Brave Bird combo, which is the worst one for the other site. So it really depends on what you're going to use it for, to be honest with you. If you're gonna put Steel Wing on it, you might as well have Solar Beam. That's just personally what I think, because what are you going to be attacking that requires you to have steel? If you're going to be attacking rocks or fairy types, you might as well have Solar Beam. But that, like I said, is just personally my opinion. You can throw Brave Bird on there and just keep on pumping them out. Now, why is Brave Bird so good? It's because the charge bar fills up quicker, much quicker, in fact. So that's the reason why it's so good. But I'm going to use one like that, but I'm not going to keep that one. I have several of them. Obviously, I'll have a few different ones, but we'll just have to see in the future. So anyways, let's go ahead and jump into the game and take a look here. All right, so let's go ahead and look at my Pokedex really quick, because I don't think I've even shown that shot yet. I wish they would bring it down a little bit. Like, it's a little bit high up there, you know what I mean? Can you scooch it down just an inch, Niantic? So, scene 5, caught 4. Not bad. My first one ran from me, and yeah, well, it is what it is. Had pretty good chances with the other ones. I'm really liking the design they did with this on Pokemon Go. Back when this game came out, it was my favorite. There was something about the way it looked. I loved it. But I never really used legendaries, because I always had this thing about using legendaries, and it just wasn't fun in a battle in the main series game. All right, so let's go ahead and look here. And let me show you an example of what I was talking about of other Pokemon. So let's go to Lapras first. Lapras, all right. And Lapras 97.5. All right, so you see that? That's old. That's an old move. And then we'll go over here. And remember, we couldn't learn Water Gun or Hydro Pump, and it is a water type and ice type. So, and then they gave it a new move pool, Water Gun and Hydro Pump. So, Ho-Oh is only naturally going to probably learn more fire moves as time progresses and more generations come out. So, you really got to take it easy with Niantic, because they're just introducing it. You'll probably get new moves down the road. And Gen 3 is probably going to be coming in about, I would say, like around mid-December or something like that. We might even see them as early as, in a couple days, but who knows, right as Ho-Oh disappears and all that stuff. So there's my example. I can go through a whole bunch of other Pokemon who have learned new moves as time went on, but you get the picture, right? So let's go ahead and just look at the Ho-Ohs here. All right. So this is my best one, Extra Sensory and Brave Bird. Now, I want to power it up, but like I said, I need a 95 or better. If a couple days goes by and I don't find one, then we'll just go ahead and power this one up and call it a day. But for now, we'll just keep on catching some more and see what we can find, because I am so stoked for this Pokemon right now because of the uproar of people who hate the move pool, and it just makes me want to put more of my invested time and Stardust and video effort into it, because to show it off, not necessarily to show it off, but just show its potential, to show what it can really do. And when I max this bad boy out, it is going to be it's going to devastate. I can see it now. I already know. I see the attack stat, and it's good Pokemon. And simple as that. Looks awesome. Alrighty, so with that said, there you have it. Now let's go over really quick, what would you want to use to attack this? I know we went over this yesterday, but if I had to jump in a lobby and it has Solar Beam, for instance, what Pokemon would I pick right off the bat? And I know I didn't pick the best lineups for the Solar Beam one yesterday when I uploaded my videos, but if I went into a Ho-Oh raid today, right now, and it had Solar Beam, what would I pick? First of all, it would be Raikou with this moveset. Okay. And then Zapdos and Gyarados, but with Hydro Pump. Okay? Keep that in mind, with Hydro Pump. So that's number 3. Number 4 would be possibly Dragonite. Doesn't really matter what move you have, to be honest with you. I would recommend a quick attack dragon move, not Steel Wing, because that's not very effective. And for your charge move, it doesn't really matter. Outrage is the best DPS, so I mean that would be the best option. And I know a lot of people don't have it, but I'm going with the Mewtwo. All right, Lugia for sure. Okay, you would want. What is its other quick attack? It has Extra Sensory. Oh, and Dragon Tail. So either one of those, but I would recommend Extra Sensory because, well, you're going to get stabbed. And then Hydro Pump. Future Sight works, I suppose. You can use this as an anchor, but, well, Ho-Oh is fire, so you would want water. That would make perfect sense, and everything it's going to be doing is not going to be very effective to you. Because, well, fire is just going to be neutral. Sky Attack is going to be neutral. Solar Beam is not going to be very effective, so this is going to be a beautiful option right about here. Okay? Alright, so what is that? That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then for my last pick for a Solar Beam one, I mean, if you had like 2 Raikous powered up or something like that, throw in another Dragonite. But if all unique Pokemon, the last one, yeah, I'm not too sure. You could just throw in any kind of electric type Pokemon. So maybe an Ampharos, I suppose, or Jolteon. It's a extremely tough Pokemon. It has a lot of defense, and with that Solar Beam, it is killer. Not just for the fact that it's super effective against the Pokemon that it's weak against, but even if you dodge, it's going to completely wreck you anyways. It's out of this world. So I hope this helped you a little bit, and keep an eye out for some more gym battles and raids later today. I have a little special treat for you. I can get the people together. You're going to see what I'm talking about. So take care, and I'll catch y'all later.